Whew, just got rid of everybody in time. I almost had a full panel there.
Just drop everyone out.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, welcome to Multiplex Miscellaneous. I'm your host, Kaleb, and I have with me Brooklyn Vale. Brooklyn, how are you doing today?
It's doing great. It's Monday. It's November, but I guess with the weather, people are calling it Ogvember. So we're getting into like 20 degrees Celsius. I don't care what that is in Fahrenheit. Just use metric system because it's better and it's more efficient.
Agreed. If the rest of the world just get on board, US, like it's about time. I'm sick of doing the conversion on Siri all the time. So we've got a final round for us today. Elimination gauntlet format, if you will. Who have we got today, Brooklyn? Who have we got with us?
Let's start off with they are not just M ranked; they are FANDOM ranked. Mike Hanley and Mac Whaler. How are we doing today, guys?
Doing good.
Fine.
Oh, we get fine, Mike. It's gonna be a good match.
You guys excited to be here today? Yeah. Yeah. What do you think your chances are in the match today?
Oh, not good.
No, we're out round one.
No, I'm not a well-rounded individual who knows things. So.
Oh wait, how many repeats do we get? Because we're gonna burn them on the first question because fuck it, we don't need.
The question is on screen, so watch yourself. That is usually the way it goes.
This might be a bad time to say I can't read.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have some interesting answers coming. Brooklyn, who else have we got?
All right, let's bring the baby on board here. We got Robert and Jess in I think what we can agree as the best team name of the day. Not even close.
Agreed.
Names and writing. That's what I do.
And the How are you guys doing today? We appreciate a Simpsons reference here. So this is like the second team name we've got from you guys. That's a Simpsons reference. So I love it.
So it will be for the end of time. Just FYI, if we get invited. Just it's going to be that's the thing. Just deal with it.
As long as you don't take Team Discovery Channel, because that's my team name usually. Team Discovery Channel.
What about Discovery Plus? That's a new thing.
Discovery Plus is great. That's where I get Iron Chef America.
That's true.
Brooklyn, let's bring someone on.
All right, let's bring in SIU, Cody and Scully. I'll give you guys a question. You guys are SIU. That stands for Special Investigations Unit. I believe this is a reference to the movie Departed. Which Scorsese movie are you guys going to be like today? You're going to be like the Wolf of Wall Street, come out on top, or are you going to be Silence? And you guys going to be Adam Driver and Andrew Garfield.
We're going to be Goodfellas. Your body's going to be found in a dumpster in 3 days.
Listen, I don't have to answer your questions. I'm going to answer my own. One, everybody watching, insult the host, blame the question writers, and tell them that you hate their show, and they'll randomly throw you in a green room. I do not want to be here. I'm going to be miserable. I'm hoping Baby on Board wins because they're like a nice people. Matt, you added Matt and Mike, and I might actually have to go to round 3 at this point. Like, this sucks. Like, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. You guys do a great job. I'm going to compliment you so you don't ask me back. You guys are wonderful people.
Well, thank you, Cody. I think that's
Kelly is not Brooklyn. I couldn't keep that up. Brooklyn sucks. Kelly's good. Brooklyn sucks. Let me just on that record.
Okay. Well, let's bring in the last team. Let's bring in Richard and Kaleb, formerly, or I guess not formally known as, but you will be known as.
My dad is better than me. That's the name of the team, and also just the general correct opinion.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, we got our teams lined up. As I said at the start of the show, we're doing final round, so we're going to ask one question in every of the miscellaneous categories, and at the end, the team with the lowest cumulative points will be eliminated, and we'll move on to round 2. Any questions? No? Would you like me to start, or would you like to start, Dale?
You can start it off in Around the World.
Brilliant. Your first question in Around the World: what word is shared by a country, a canal, and a hat?
You know, there are a lot of kinds of hats. There's red hats. There's blue hats. There's hats that are made of hay. There's hats that don't really look like hats, but they're kind of flat.
There's bowling hats.
There's
Bowling hats.
there's chef hats. Although I hate chef hats. As somebody that's already tall, you don't need something to increase your height.
1, fans down, everyone. Let's start with Robert.
Cut 2, musical cue, Panama.
And Scully.
Panama.
And Mike.
Panama.
And Richard.
Panama.
And Jess.
Brain fart. Didn't get it.
And Cody.
I realized I wrote this small and I didn't know it was a hat. Panama. Don't have children. They'll steal your whiteboard.
And Matt.
Panama.
And Caleb.
Panama.
Panama is correct. Do we have the cue? I don't think we have it on this one, but we all know what we're talking about. Insert Van Halen song here.
All right. Your second question in Puberta, paid books and theaters. While we are waiting for the Winds of the Winter to release, at this time, what is the most recent release in the main series of A Song of Ice and Fire?
Oh, God.
What's your opinion on James Taylor, in particular Fire and Rain?
I've seen Fire. I've seen Rain. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. I've seen Cloudy Days, though I thought they'd never end.
I hate this show.
Like, and we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn, count them off.
All right, let's go to Cody.
I put fire, fire, fire.
Scully.
A Dance with Dragons.
Okay. Robert.
I said A Storm of Swords.
Jess.
I said hot D.
Okay. Mike.
The hard nips of a chimpanzee.
Matt.
Dance of Dragons.
Yeah. Richard.
Glacier Goldies.
And
I
Caleb.
love it.
I said House of the Dragon.
Okay. So sorry, I actually don't have the answer board
It's
up.
Dance of Dragons. So Scully and Matt with the right answers. Yes?
Right.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Scully.
All right. Question number 3.
Yes.
Your next question in Multiplex. What is the logged it movie of the month?
I just said I needed to look this up.
Listen, there was an era of questions that you had to look up. First era was who won Twohig's trivia night last night, and now it's just now we go to logged it. We got to keep you in the know.
It's new. And I didn't vote.
Well, there's the American problem right
Can you
there.
technically still vote tomorrow?
I love the
Yeah,
show.
no, we're
Love
fine.
the
We
show.
got tomorrow.
Yeah, vote tomorrow, everybody. Vote God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pen's down. Let's go to Mike.
Pig.
Richard.
Vice.
Boatman.
That's a movie.
It's Pig.
Matt.
Holy shit, it was Pig.
Cody.
I put rope.
Jess.
Pig.
Robert.
Pig.
And Scully.
I spelled it wrong, but pig.
We only cared about October. Who cares about November? Jeez.
All right.
Brooklyn, can I get a really quick score check from you just right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I have FANDOM ranked at 5, and then everybody else has 3.
Beautiful.
What the fuck? What is happening right now? Matt, start
Man,
missing
mine,
questions.
here we come. I knew it was Pig,
all right.
clearly.
All right. On to gaming, which I believe. What decade was the original Donkey Kong released?
Fucking wrote that way too fast, you nerd. I'm not talking about your dad.
I had time hop in mind with this one, Brooklyn. Like I'm
Yes.
very much
Oh yeah.
One day we'll do it again for shits and giggles. I'm gonna count down 5.
I was gonna see Jim in the chat.
3, 2, 1. Let's start with Richard.
I put the 70s.
70s. And Caleb?
I said the 1980s.
Matt?
1970s.
Mike?
I had the 80s.
Scully?
I had the 80s.
Cody?
80s.
Jess?
1980s.
And Robert?
I love the 80s.
The 80s is correct. Your next question in sports. Which MLB team just won the 2022 World Series?
Oh, Grace. I love
Turn on a news station, it might tell you.
I love when it's this question. It's like ha ha ha. But then if I was to like say and ask in like June who won the Stanley Cup, and Cody's like, who the fuck pays attention to that?
I know that answer too. Thank you. I watched hockey for the first time in playoffs last year.
And isn't it great? Is it playoff?
They take way too many breaks. They take way too many breaks.
And
okay.
And they say there's icing and there's no cake ever. So stupid.
2, 1. Let's start with Robert. What you got? Astros. And Jess?
Houston Astros.
And Scully?
Houston Astros.
And Cody?
Trash cans, Houston Astros.
And Mike?
I put Mariners.
And Matt?
The Indians, the ones with Charlie Sheen and Tom Berenger.
And Richard?
Astros.
And Caleb.
Dad, are you proud of me? I hit a sports question.
Wow. I'm impressed.
This guy.
I don't know how you hit that.
Mom was watching it last night and she was talking about it.
That was a bit of a game changer. We have Fandom ranked on 6, SIU and Baby on Board on 7, and the Boatman's on 6. So it's been a really close game so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Your plans are unraveling.
On to TV. Which reality competition show has celebrities perform in elaborate costumes as a judges panel and the audience guesses their identity?
Some straight to the board, some puzzled looks. It's been a bit popular show for the past few years, so.
Do people actually watch this?
Unfortunately, yes.
No, there's only ads on YouTube for it and ads on like other stuff. Because we all.
I don't think I asked for a rebuttal, Brooklyn, to be honest with you. But thanks for the story.
We didn't ask for a comment on the question, so.
You got it. Free charge.
Answer
And the Dance of Dragons continues.
It's gonna end in fire, I promise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Richard.
Oh boy, I couldn't think, so I have the Mask of El Boro.
I wish, please, I would love
Green light it now.
I want that.
Change that name of it.
Caleb.
The Masked Singer.
All right, Mike.
The Masked Singer.
Matt.
The Masked Singer.
Cody.
I only put Masked Singer, so I don't think you can give me the points, unfortunately.
Scully.
The Masked Singer.
Dang it, Scully!
I added the last second. I thought it was wrong.
Yes.
Jess,
The Masked Singer.
And Rob.
Nick Cannon could fill this competition with all his kids, the Masked Singer.
Your next question in the category of music. Jesus of Suburbia, Longview, and Boulevard of Broken Dreams are songs of what rock trio?
Which is your favorite of the three?
Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That's definitely the one, like Teenage Kelly. That was the go.
Yeah.
I once knocked somebody out in music debate with this exact album. It's crazy.
Listen, no comments from the peanut gallery, sir. Yeah, I would go with Longview with myself, but I've also grown on Jesus of Suburbia, despite having to debate why the song was not great.
And 5.
Watch your mouth.
Okay. 2, 1. Let's start with Mike.
Green Day.
Green Day. Where are we there? And Matt.
Green Day.
And Richard.
Back when music was music, my friends. Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
So,
Caleb.
It's incredible.
Green Day.
Yeah. Robert.
I think Cody and Brooklyn are too close panel-wise. Green Day.
And Jess.
Green Day.
And Scully.
I couldn't even miss this on purpose if I tried. Green Day.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
And Cody.
Green Day.
It's Blue Day.
It's my favorite, one of my favorite albums ever.
all right, on to STEM. Your question is: how much will Twitter charge per month for verification or blue checkmark status?
It's science and tech, Cody. It's science and tech.
I was like, new category. What?
No.
No.
Oh, I think I heard.
Science, technology, entertainment, and media.
Engineering and math.
Engineering.
This is
This blue
definitely
checkmark's
Cody's.
going to mean nothing.
This is the one you were saying before. Like, if you've seen it all over the news, this has just been dominating like every news cycle.
The only people freaking out are the ones who are verified. That should tell you something.
I'm about to be verified for no reason.
2, 1. Brooklyn, count them off.
All right, let's go to Robert.
I heard 2 things. I said $20.
Let's go to Jess.
I said $10.
Scully.
I don't know. I said 8.
Cody.
I heard $8, but it's going to be like 30 by the end of the year or something.
Mike.
Yeah, $8 a guy, $8.99.
Matt.
$8.
Richard.
$8.
And Caleb.
$8.
Oh shit.
$8
is correct. Robert, I think the $20 was the interaction with Stephen King, and it was like it started at 20 and then it's down to 8.
Yeah, $8.
Yeah, the millionaires couldn't afford the 20.
Stephen King has a Patreon now. Wow.
And your final question in the miscellaneous category. Oh, we'll do a score check quickly. Brooklyn, you want to do a score check?
Yeah. So I have Robert and Jess at, I have Cody and Scully in the lead with 13. Yeah. Robert and Jess have 11. Mike and Matt also have 12. And then Caleb and Richard have 10.
Yes.
So we can't even look.
We can't.
In your final category of dance, which style of dance shares its name with a condiment popular in Mexican cuisine?
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm only answering this because I'm fat, not because I want to win.
I mean, you've already won. So.
Shut up, apparently. If Scully was a team player, I would throw some questions every now and then.
I couldn't throw Astros. I couldn't throw Green Day. I guessed $8 because I didn't think it was $8.
He tried to throw Dance with Dragons.
I should have gotten that one wrong.
5,
I said win.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Matt.
Salsa.
Mike.
Salsa.
Caleb.
Salsa.
Richard.
Salsa.
Jess.
Salsa.
Robert.
My salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa.
Scully.
You're about to have a child. Salsa.
I get to jump that now.
I really wanted to see the dance to guacamole, but it's also.
All right. That is correct. So with that being said, I believe we are saying goodbye to My Dad is Better Than Yours.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
All right. Good seeing you, Mr. Boatman. Good seeing you as well. Right.
Everyone lost.
Bye, Boats.
Everyone lost.
It's been a really tight game, actually. We've had the lead fluctuate a fair bit, so it's been it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the match plays out.
All right, so round 2, and we're just going to do the same thing, but we're going to do reverse, like cha-cha slide, but not as cheesy. In your category of miscellaneous, Anna Pavlova, Misty Copeland, and Mikhail Baryshnikov are known for which form of dance?
What?
Kelly, I just wanted to let you know that I had the balls to let Baryshnikov dance playa. I tore down it wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, you two need yoga. No, you need a shower. Yeah, and you all need to learn how to handle real power.
Did Brooklyn just have a stroke?
What is he saying?
Scream now. You all right?
I know exactly what Brooklyn is referencing, and that is why I have the answer I have down on my board.
All right, 5, 4.
Is this no dance?
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Mike.
The black hole on Uranus.
Scully.
I don't know. I said ballet.
Robert.
Only real men take ballet.
Jess.
Ballet.
Cody.
I put tango. How did I? What?
And Matt.
Ballet.
Goddamn, Matt. Supposed to be missing this shit. What are you doing?
Well, Scully barely fucking hit it.
Just not my fault.
In STEM, surely a question to make the panel happy. Random math. The age Kurt Cobain died, plus Tom Brady's jersey number, plus days in January, equals what?
This is how I imagine everybody everybody internally react to a math question.
Yes. Give me the bat, Marge.
Like a fox.
I don't know any of these, though.
I knew 2, I think. I may be wrong.
Pens down. Let's start with Cody.
I put 70.
Jess.
No.
All right. I think we
I respect that a lot more.
I also guessed 70.
Scully.
27.
Well, I said 80.
Mike.
Said 69.
And Matt.
If you tilt your head, it looks like a 67.
70 is the correct answer.
I definitely did.
So he died at 27?
Yeah, he's
27 club.
Wow. I thought he was a part of the 27. I just didn't know.
All right, on to Muzak. I make a Muzak. What is the name of the album Taylor Swift recently released?
Oh,
you should have known it was coming.
Yeah.
You should have known it was coming.
Could somebody
This
check out
woman's
Scott Harvey?
crazy.
Have you listened to this album yet, Kelly?
I have not. I have seen it like of the Billboard records and stuff. Like it's very impressive. So if there's a song, without giving away the answer, is there a song in there I should look out for?
I don't know any of the names of the songs. I just kind of listen to it like top to bottom. It's good, but it's not my favorite of hers. But yeah, it's still good.
Way too much hype for this. Oh, no.
2, 1. Let's start with Matt.
Swifty Swiffer.
Cody.
Midnight?
Scully.
It's Midnight.
Robert.
I said midnight.
And Jess.
I just said something sad about being jilted in love.
That's correct.
And Mike.
Chicken plus pickles with a side of salsa.
Midnights is the correct answer.
I understand your pain, Robert, about dropping S's. It's not a fun time. Sorry, Kelly, go ahead.
Oh, no, please. In TV. Which TV series has the theme song Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs?
I don't understand this combination. Like
I didn't
Oh my
Google
God.
about
Like
it because I was a bit interested.
I'm gonna kill myself.
like the scrambled eggs are going to be warm on the tossed salad, unless you have like romaine or if you have like kale. It's going to be really like wilted down kind of.
It's going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
If you pizza when you should have French fried, you're gonna have a bad time.
Thank you.
You're taking it literal. I'm pretty sure it was like a sex thing.
For this show, I would be a little surprised.
Is this when Nazario comes in and Wazario?
Yeah, we got Hollywood back.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go with Scully.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Mike.
I heard tossed salad, so I said Oz.
Matt.
Frasier.
Cody.
Frasier.
Jess.
Fraser.
And Robert.
Frasier.
Proud of me, Cody. I missed the
All right.
question.
Frasier.
Proud of you. No, I'm going for the win now. Whatever.
I guess a score update going into the next question. I have SIU and Baby on board at 5, and then FANDOM ranked at 2.
Yes, that's what I've got too.
Do you?
All right.
What? It's
sorry.
2.
2. On
Once
to
again, a
sports.
sneeze.
Which NBA player is currently suspended for his anti-Semitic
Oh my
remarks?
All right.
It pains me to say this, but this guy is also Canadian. It sucks.
Aww.
He's on my fantasy team. I haven't dropped him yet. I'm in a moral dilemma.
I wish people knew about our fantasy draft because I initially thought that he was on co-host team. And if you are aware of co-host team, it's all guys that have like 5+ years in the league minimum.
I assumed it was going to be a bunch of Timberwolves. Is it not?
No.
What?
Golden State Warriors.
Imagine like an
Holy
all-star
shit.
team from 2016. That's his team.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, it is literally 2016 Warriors.
I mean, if you
5,
played fancy football
4,
and you had the 07
3,
Patriots,
2,
you pretty much won
1.
everything. So that's fair.
Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
Shabbat Shalom, Kyrie Irving.
Jess.
Kyrie Irving.
Scully.
Kyrie Irving.
Cody.
Delete your Twitter, bro. Kyrie Irving.
Mike.
I had no idea, so I put Barney the Purple Dino.
And Matt.
I did not know that Kanye West plays basketball now.
Right there.
They are linked up now.
Your next category is gaming. In a game of Operation, name one of the pieces that is removed from the arm.
Okay, Kelly, serious question for you. Did you ever play
Serious
the
answer.
PC? Did you ever play the PC version of this game?
No, how does that work? Like you just with your mouse?
So
like,
it's like so imagine if like the stomach was the thing and like
Yeah.
all the wall was like bad. So basically it was like a mouse like dodger, I guess. You had to go in, get stuff, try and get it out. It was very hard as an 8-year-old, but I can imagine going.
Sounds like you missed nothing, Kelly. Sounds like you missed absolutely nothing. Sounds
hot recommendation.
Sounds like a lot of frustration.
Ha!
Mom, I just broke this PC.
It's perfection to get there.
3, 2, 1. Let's start with Scully.
The funny bone.
Funny Bone and Cody
Funny bone?
and Mike
A computer chip.
and Matt
Funny bone.
and Robert
Funny bone.
and Jess.
Funny bone.
Funny Bone or Writer's Cramp was the correct answers.
All right, on to your next question in Multiplex. Name 2 movies that were featured on the round table number 2.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Fuck me.
Yeah, maybe you want to pay attention to my stuff. And you know to
Literally,
watch this shit.
The only time I watch this stuff is for this.
Oh, that's so hurtful. I'm even forgetting right now. Oh. The first episode's got the most views on Multiplex ever because
Really?
India came to visit her.
A very interesting comment section on that one.
Very.
Did you get China for this one?
Nope, not
Damn.
5,
40 for some reason. I don't know how.
3, 2, 1. Let's start with Mike.
Birth of a Nation, American History X.
An interesting double feature. Matt.
Spring in that Robert Mitchum movie.
Yeah.
Scully.
Columbus and RRR.
And Robert.
Out of sight and rocket science.
And Jess.
I couldn't remember. Sorry, babe.
And Cody, did you remember?
Paper Moon and Spring.
Yeah, we had Night of the Hunter, Rocket
That's the
Science, Spring, Out of Sight, and Paper Moon. So Robert and Cody taking points there.
But does that one have 5,000 views yet?
If you ask about the fourth episode, Mike will know.
The next question
I should know that one.
In Paints and Books and Theatres, which stage production features songs Welcome to the 60s, I Know Where I've Been, and Good Morning Baltimore?
Shit. Okay.
Some board writing, some confused faces. It's always interesting with Paints, Books and Theatre. It tends to be a bit 50-50.
I think at this time I'd like to check in with Jess on the medicine ball and see how that chair's working, because she looks he's having like a pretty good time.
I feel like I'm sinking just lower and lower and lower. I might pop it. I don't know. Maybe I should switch chairs.
I just like to think that's a product of being on the show.
Sinking lower and lower and
Thinking
lower.
lower and lower and lower.
That's a fact.
Pens down. Ow. Let's go to Scully.
Hairspray.
Mike.
Sweeney Todd.
Matt.
Good Morning Vietnam, the musical.
Cody.
I love in Sweeney Todd when they sing Good Morning Baltimore.
Jess.
No, I didn't get. No, I'm not going to say what.
And Robert.
I didn't know The Wire had a stage production, but I said.
Very good. And Brooklyn, shoot him with that last question.
Oh, shit.
All right, your last
Oh, there's
question.
more?
Mine is nearly over, Dal. There's no mathematical way for you to catch up. So.
And around the world, in fuck U.S. geography, which state was the last to join the United States?
Okay, so it's one of them.
There's one of them.
I
guess the one, you guess the other, Shelly. Okay.
I have to guess on. I have to stay on brand, and that just part of my Canadianism is just hating America and all most of what they stand for. Well, I mean, you guys spelled color and favor wrong, so we'll just get that out of the way.
Yeah, we're troglodytes down here.
I mean, we had the whole thing about the metrics.
How much is your dollar worth? Shut up.
How many feet are in a mile?
What does that matter?
You can't reduce a mile down. It's like has to be a half of a mile. Or
Who needs to know that? When I drive, a mile's complete. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What?
Oh, let's put
Who converts anything anymore?
Is that 5,280 feet?
It's like 2,000.
They put gravy on French fries. Calm down. They're not that cool up there.
Robert, what have you got, Dal?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Jess.
Hawaii.
Scully.
Said Hawaii.
Cody.
I guess the other one, Alaska.
There we go.
Mike.
We started it. We had to end it. Panama.
Very good. And Matt.
North by our shit.
Yes. With that, we're going to say bye to Fandom Range. Thank you for coming on, guys.
Oh, why aren't you guys going? All right. I'll kick us up myself. I was giving them the chance to exit with grace.
They wanted to stay.
This is where we change the rules a little bit, and we're playing in fandom rules. So it's going to be teams versus teams. So we're going to spin the reel, announce a category, and one player from that team will take that question. And then the next round, the next wheel spin, the other player will take that question. and then they have the chance to change it up if they wish after that. Yes?
So we have to take one of them?
Do we change, or do we just change it to, you can put forth, Brooklyn, you're looking at me confused. Am I doing it the old style? Michael, get in the chat. Is it whoever?
No. So it's the same as fandom rules. You spin the category, and then you choose who takes it, and then the next person has to take the next one.
Okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
Okay.
Because I think I've been on here once where you got to play multiple or whatever.
Okay. Spinning the first one. I think you're thinking of the old second round. We used to do that.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
Games.
You want me to take this?
Yeah.
I think I'll hit it. I'll rather, do you want to reorganize the screen?
Yeah, kind of weird. Jess, do you want me to take this? Based on what we yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
So Cody and Robert taking this one?
Yeah.
Okay, your question. Who is the primary antagonist of the first God of War game?
There's a pretty great trailer out right now for this game. Some pretty fun cameos.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I'm excited for the new one. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Game of the year. It's already
it's awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what have you got?
It was that dick, Ares.
And Katie, what have you got?
Ares.
The God of War himself checks out. Ares is the correct answer.
Nice.
All right. This is going to be for Scully and Jess. They have to take this one no matter what. It's going to be miscellaneous.
Sweet. It's a damn dance.
Dance.
Let's dance.
Nothing else.
You got ballet, so.
All right. Your question in miscellaneous. How many times is the Macarena said in a singular chorus of Macarena? Cody's doing what I did when I first read the question.
Yep. When I tested my mom, she did the same thing as well.
And if you don't sing it or hum it with the dance, then it's invalid.
It's moot, yeah.
Ooh, not good.
Testing some ages here, maybe.
This along with Cotton Eye Joe, Cha Cha Slide. What are some other danceable, everybody dances? Chicken Dance.
The WAP.
Gangnam Style came around.
Yeah, Gangnam Style.
That's a torn ACL waiting to happen.
3,
Chicken Dance.
2,
Also,
1.
Jump On, another great one.
Nice. Jess, what have you got?
I think it's 3.
And Scully, what have you got?
I said 4.
I owe Scully a sandwich.
The correct answer.
Okay. Next up, this is for either one of you guys to take.
Oh, yeah. We get to
reset.
I make a music.
The fairer one will take those.
See, I don't.
I'll take it. You want me to just take it and leave the sports and other ones for you?
Yeah, I would say you take this one.
I think you'll have multiplex or sports. So, yeah, I'll go.
For Jess and Cody, your question is: ABBA and Rihanna both had hit singles with which title? Ooh. Yeah.
I look at that as nothing but a compliment. I assume that's what the point of that comment was, right? Big compliment.
I feel like there's some gifable moments that we miss throughout not only this show, but like Your List Sucks
on the channel in general. Yeah.
The channel in general.
In 5, 4.
I did not get this story.
3.
No, that's fine.
2, 1. Jess, what have you got?
I said Dancing Queen. I don't know.
And Cody, what have you got?
Don't worry, I put Dancing Queen as well.
Can I guess?
Love it.
Is
Yes.
it SOS?
It is SOS.
Oh, I wrote down umbrella and I was like, this is.
I just didn't
ridiculous.
think Abba did work. But
All right, Robert and Scully, you're gonna be taking this one.
Yeah, okay.
And we're going to Around the World.
Okay.
Better than me.
And your question in Around the World. Which annual British commemoration is observed on the 5th of November?
Saw a lot of this going around recently, so
Yeah, this is a huge holiday in Newfoundland and Labrador. It's in Friends in College. This is a multi-day affair. Apparently, I think this one they like when you were in high school, it was cool to sleep in a ditch overnight.
I think that's cool anytime, honestly.
it's just the normal.
Yeah. Someone say that's dirt cheap camping, and I didn't mean that as a pun. It just came out that way.
But intended, sir. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what have you got?
It's my nephew's birthday, but I don't think that's what you wanted. I think you wanted Guy Fawkes Day.
And Scully.
Guy Fawkes Day.
Guy Fawkes Day is correct.
What the fuck?
What, yeah, let's see for Vendetta, Cody. That's
oh, there we go.
Players.
Fandom players.
Subliminal movie questions.
Yeah.
Right,
are we resetting, I think? Who would like to take it?
Jess, I think you should take this one.
I can take this one, Cody.
Left.
Well, yeah, because here's my thing. They already asked a musical, and I think it's going to be some painting, and I'd rather die.
Cool. All right. I'll follow the sword.
Okay,
thanks.
Trying to game the system.
Yeah, Jess and Scully taking Pupita.
Is it me?
Oh,
sorry.
Sorry. I guess it is me. And Pupita, in the painting American Gothic, what is the man holding?
God damn, I hate when Cody's right to my face.
I
don't think he knows it either, but I didn't have to follow
I
it.
may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for.
And that's why he hates it.
Don't try to say.
We'll see how this goes.
Strategy is the one thing I'm good at. Too bad I can predict it. I just can't beat it in this game.
5, 4, 3.
I'm pretty good at rabble
2,
rousing.
1. Jess, what have you got?
I wonder if it's a pitchfork.
And Scully?
I was going to say himself, but then I changed it to a skull.
A pitchfork is correct.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's that one.
It's that one with the man and the woman.
Where the guy looks like James Cromwell.
Can we get a score update and how close we are to losing?
4-2, I believe, in favor of Baby on Board.
Yes.
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
Okay, so this is going to be for Jess and Cody, if I'm not mistaken.
Robert and Cody.
Okay.
Robert and Cody, rather. Sorry.
Come on, one of the two. Not quite.
Right. Science, technology, engineering, and media.
Your question in STEM. What does the H in ADHD stand for?
You remember H, or I think it was it HDD? Like it was the thing opposite of Blu-ray. They thought
yes, with the red cases, not the blue Blu-ray case. Yes,
it was it was like a maroon. I think, if anything.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about TV at
And
first.
the Goblet of Fire on that.
I thought you were talking about TV, to be honest with you. At first, I was like, "What? Okay, I got this." Shut up, Michael.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what have you got?
I always forget if it's hyperactive or hyperactivity. I said hyperactivity.
And Cody?
I just put hyper, so I might be wrong.
It's hyperactivity.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we missed the next one. We get to go home.
All right, sports.
All right.
I'll take that one.
It's going to be something that just happened, so go ahead.
All All right. your question in sports, guys. The Bills, Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots are all in which NFL division?
Yep.
Right
If
now,
you could own a Bill, if you own a Bill or a Dolphin, or which one would be tastier? Survival of the fittest here. A Bill or a Dolphin?
Well, it's not a Jet.
I would say a Bill. Most likely.
If it's the Patriots, it's a bit twisted, but okay.
Well, I mean just between the Bill, between the Bill and the Dolphin.
Yeah, Brooklyn narrowed it down to be more
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah. I was trying to be a foodie, but it failed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Scully.
AFC East.
And Robert.
Some people call it the AFC Beast, but it's the AFC East.
AFC East is correct as we go back to the wheel and we reset down
We
to
have
our
to
last
keep
two categories.
This is craziness. Of course.
TV. Who would like to take TV?
What?
I think I have to take it, don't I?
No, yeah, because they chose
sorry.
sports.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Swap it off then.
All right. Kelly, you want to give them their question on TV?
Oh, I'm very happy to. Which FX series has a character with the alias Jackie Daytona, regular human bartender?
My dad showed me this series earlier this year, and I'm very glad.
It's great. I really enjoy it. One of the funniest things I've seen in a bit, if that's not.
I don't think I've watched the TV show on FX ever.
Oh, Buffalo Bills.
don't think I have.
Absolutely. Very yummy.
Don't think I
Bills
have.
ice cream.
Bills or ice cream here? What?
Yeah. It's like a cowboy shaped and it's bubblegum flavored and it has a bubblegum ball as the nose.
Oh, wait. So they're like the weird
Buffalo Bills.
clown popsicles.
Oh,
Similar.
Bills here is
Similar.
stuff we have to pay or things get shut off.
And
Interesting.
consequently, we pay with them with bills. Weirdly
Yeah.
enough.
2,
True.
1. Pens down. Jess, what have you got?
Is it the one where they have a bar in the backyard? I have no idea.
Hey, Cody, what have you got?
I have nothing.
Oh, we need more people to watch What We Do in the Shadows. It's great.
Oh, the movie sucked, so I didn't ever watch the show.
Wait, I loved the movie.
Sorry. I hated the
What do
movie.
you get Kane McMillan on the line?
Taika Waititi's kind of a hack.
Okay, you really want to summon Kane now? You really want to summon him? All right,
Brooklyn, let's get to our final question.
It's multiplex. Who wants to answer it? You guys get to choose.
Jess, do you want to? It doesn't matter. Do you want to?
Go for it, Scully.
I can't even see the wheel, so I don't even know what that said.
Multiplex.
It's going to be multiplex.
Oh, go ahead. You're good.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, and Scully. All right, your question to multiplex. On the most recent Your List Sucks. Actually, Cody, why don't you finish this question? It's your show.
Which panelists had scenes from the following movies on their list? The Last Jedi, Troy, and West Side Story.
Because of the last Mound with Golden Ticket, I told you we'd get him into this. I'm like, this might be the kind of question they ask, because this is the kind of question they asked the last time. There you go.
Oh, I appreciate the preparation. It's fantastic.
I hate
When you studied sports, did you just look up division names?
Yes.
Good. You're a better man.
I don't need to, Google searches, just go into CNN Sports or whatever. Yahoo Sports.
You dismantling my question writing strategy. Robert, what have you got?
Scott Harvey.
And Scully.
Oh, I said the other one, Jake Maragoni.
Scott Harvey is correct. With that, we say goodbye to SIU. Guys, can't wait to see you again next year.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm retired.
Bye. With that, we have our Mound winners. Baby on board.
We did it. Do we do the fight to the death now?
Now it's the fight to the death. So we're going to go back through the categories again, starting with Around the World. And it's just going to be whoever accumulates the most points at the end will be our final Mound, final winner.
Sweet.
Yes.
Are you serious?
All right. Your questions in around the world. What is the capital of Iraq? Well, as much as I hate to admit it, Cody fulfilled its prophecy, despite wanting to actually do well at times.
Went out in the third round. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in previous years we would call this a Scott Harvey.
Too soon.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's the words.
Hey, he has a great legal on Skittles to Skittles. He will do great things for us in the future. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Jess.
I'm terrible. Tehran?
And Robert.
Baghdad.
Baghdad is correct.
Tehran's Iran.
Yes. In the right vicinity. Yes. Your question in paints, books, and theater. Who created the Peanuts comic strip series?
Okay, top 3 funnies in the comics. Top 3 funnies in the newspaper.
I like a Peanuts, I like a Wizard of Id, and I like a Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, I would go Garfield, Hagar the Horrible, and then I would probably go. It's Beetle Bailey, but then an honorable mention, the Family Circus. Yeah, Family Circus had some bangers when they wanted to.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're starting with Jess.
Charles M. Schultz.
And Robert.
So Charles Schultz.
I give it to both, but I appreciate Jess's with the M especially. That's what I have in the doc as well, but both get it right. I love it.
All right. Your next question in Multiplex. Who was the #1 seed in the current FANDOM teams tournament?
Let's see how that preparation paid off.
Well, this I did, yeah. This is the part I wrote a sheet, but I didn't get to this, and maybe I should have.
Oh, did miss that. Is everything
no,
okay?
She didn't break a glass. She dropped a thing, right?
Yeah, well, my water bottle got stuck to my coaster, and the coaster dropped straight on the ground, and I was like...
Those things are very durable. They don't break. I appreciate Michael for catching everything.
Michael sees all.
All right, let's go to Jess.
Brittany. I don't know.
And Robert.
You're right, hon. It's a Duel of the Fates.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the right track.
Yeah. There.
Your next question in the category of gaming. Released in October, what is the most recent entry in the Call of Duty series? How do you go with first-person shooters, Brooklyn? Is that you vibe with those?
Yeah, I'm a Halo fan, probably out of most of them. I have played Overwatch though; it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot one of my favorite things to do in high school. Was the certain version of this. You'd go to Nuketown and then basically set it 1v8 AI, and then you just mow down people. And then that was honestly the way I put myself to sleep, because after a while it got so monotonous.
I'm always one of those people that's like shooting down, running in the corner. Like FPS is just not my genre.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I guess Kyler Murray likes this game. He kind of likes this game a bit. Robert.
Modern Warfare 2.
And Jess.
Well, now it makes me think Nazi something or the other. I put Fire in Hell because I just don't know.
Banging title, but Modern Warfare 2 is the correct answer.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Your next question in sports. In a game of beach volleyball, what is the total number of players that are on the court at one time?
Volleyball. I dig a volleyball. Played it in school a bit. It's a good time. Not too strenuous.
No, it's not. Much harder game, and I imagine beach volleyball is the tougher.
Well, you're in the sand.
Yeah.
You're an attraction.
You're running over mounds and stuff.
I mean, we can only play beach volleyball for like 6 days here, and then it's just snow. It's just snow again. So. Just kidding. It's still global warming is real.
1 6-day tournament.
Jess, what have you got?
I put 8.
And Robert.
Is that what I said? 6.
Even 2 less more. It's 4.
Okay.
2.
Okay, I thought it was like total, so I was thinking 4.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Your question in TV. Which Sesame Street resident has a rubby ducky that is their most treasured possession? You guys are... where are you guys leaning with the children's shows? Where are we going to go?
Oh. That's a good call.
I mean, I still think The Simpsons are a cartoon, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Definitely not a children's show.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
If there is a Canadian television children's show that I recommend you guys check out, Mr. Dress Up. He's actually, he's an American, but he had a children's show that was huge in Canada. Very charming.
Did you ever see those Cat in the Hats with Martin Short?
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
he took 2 kids and took the fish, and they learned lessons about life on his thingamajigger or whatever that he flew.
Pens down. Robert, what have you got?
Ernie.
And Jess.
Ernie.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. All right, your question in music. Who had hits with the songs Fast Car and Give Me One Reason? What did Bernie say whenever Bert asked if he wanted some ice cream?
What?
Sure, Bert. I just find that dumb.
That's wholesome.
Dumb and silly. Yeah. So yeah, anytime we got ice cream here, it's like, you want ice cream, Ernie? Yeah, sure, Bert.
That's cute. Also, I feel contractually obligated whenever I see a cat on screen to say cat, because it makes me so happy.
Pens down. Let's go to Jess.
Tracy Chapman.
And Robert.
That's who it is. I said Bon Jovi because I didn't know.
Tracy Chapman is correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Your next question in STEM. How many colors are found in sunlight? Bit of a head scratcher.
Yeah. But colors is spelled the correct way. That's all we.
When we were talking about U's earlier, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a U you're gonna come up in here somewhere.
Use with the colors.
Us 2 U's.
Yes, 2 U's. 2 U's. U's.
8, 1. Robert, what have you got?
7.
And Jess.
Yeah, I went the old Roy G. Biv Rainbow 7.
Roy
That
G.
checks
Biv,
out.
motherfuckers.
It's 7.
Thank you.
All right, and closing out the show, your miscellaneous question in dance. Fill in the blank. Sure, he was great, but don't forget blank. Did everything he did backwards and in high heels.
One of my most favorite quotes. I love this quote.
Oh wait, I have heard those.
I haven't heard this before.
No? Oh, I don't want to give things away, but it was also the name of a book that I really liked as well. So, Backwards in Heels.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jess.
It sounded so familiar, but I don't remember.
All right, and Robert.
It does sound familiar. I said Fred Astaire.
The other way around, it's Ginger Rogers.
Rogers, damn it.
Yeah. Shout out to Melissa Malone, Backwards in the Heels, fantastic book about women in cinema. But with that, we have our final final winner with Robert. Congratulations. And Kat.
Thank you. I have a
featuring Kat.
I see you are accompanied by your manager. How was your how was your gameplay session before? Did it work out?
Did it? Did it, Blank? Did it work out? You're not gonna. You're loud when we don't want you to.
But when you put on the spot.
Yeah. Not do a stage fright, this cat. Yeah, this is cool. It was the first time we got to play and win. The last time we got really close. And yeah, I screwed up stupid things like amphibians. This time I didn't screw up anything that I should have known. So that's cool. Yeah. And so does this mean I'm doubly in the final mound? Because I won the last one. Do I get do my points get doubled?
You get 2 spots.
Yeah, no, it is.
We can chuck Jess in, but I think by the time we do a final mound, we might have other priorities. So we'll see how we go.
Get Brzakala in. Yeah, she can.
Get mushroom in.
We'll discuss with the mightiest of the mound, and we'll see. But yeah, next time it'll be Super Ultra Final Mound Turbo Arcade Edition. So it'll be for all the marbles, as the kids would say.
Guys, thank you for coming on today. Thank you to all our players today. Thank you to everyone watching. Brooklyn, thank you so much for hosting with me. This is a fantastic
It was a great time. We almost got under an hour.
Very good. On time. Yeah. All the questions out. Thank you, everyone. Join us in a fortnight again. I think we have a regular match coming back, so it'll be great. And something different next week, maybe, I think, on the offset of us. Yes.
Try safely, everybody.